On this bumpy beer tasting from Foundation Brewing Company out of Portland, Maine, I have triple berry jam. Triple berry jam is a kettle soured brew that is brewed with it says Pilsner and wheat for the grist. The hops are Cascade, and the bonus on this is the blackberry, cranberry, raspberry, and lactose. It comes in at 4.8% ABV, and this can, at the time of this recording, is 1 month old. Let's go ahead and pour this into a glass and put it through the 50-point inspection. All right, this thing has a super pink head on it, small to medium bubbles throughout. The coloration on the beer itself is kind of this red purple, very hazy. It looks like some type of a berry juice. For the appearance, I'm going to give this a full 6 out of 6. All right, let's go ahead in now for the aromas. So the aromas I am getting, first thing most in cranberry. So there's that cranberry tartness there. There's a berry note right after that. I'd say it's leaning more towards a raspberry, but could be both, could be vice versa. It's just kind of a berry aroma after that cranberry. There's also a very slight hint of like that sourdough bread coming up there from the malt. So not a lot of that sourdough bread, not a lot of malt coming through. It's mostly more along the lines of a tart cranberry. So the aromas, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Just thinking some more stuff could have been oomped up a little bit. All right, let's go in for the first swig. So cheers. Right, the flavors. This thing's big in cranberry. It's got this cranberry tartness first and foremost, and mostly after as well. There's a little bit of a sourness, kind of leans a little bit towards like a cracker, bready type malt note. Very light. This, like I said, is mostly just cranberry. In the flavor. A little hint of another berry note coming up afterwards. But it has a light to low medium body. It's kind of jammy as well. Kind of has that jamminess. There's a very big drying effect with this one. Does leave a lot of that flumminess in the back of the throat. Has a high carbonation level. For the flavors on this one, it's almost like drinking like an ocean spray. cranberry juice. It's not much of any real other beer flavors coming up. It's a very small amount of like a cracker bread type thing, but it's a lot like cranberry juice. I'm gonna give this a 16 out of 19 just because I wish there was a bit more of a backbone to this other than the cranberry. The body on it's perfectly fine, 5 out of 5. My overall for this one, as aforementioned with the flavor notes, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 for my overall. So for Foundation Brewing Company's Triple Berry Jam, it's a kettle sour with blackberry, cranberry, raspberry, lactose. It's a BuMpY 42 out of 50. It's going to land this as a good beer. So cheers, guys, and thank you for watching.